There's plenty of time for that app.
We're gonna go check out the elevator. See what's downstairs. It's gonna be a warehouse, spoilers.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green.
Oh, this isn't the warehouse yet, spoilers.
The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Yeah,
just
we'll
like the
budge.
other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh, no, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Oh no, poor Dio.
No. Looks like we don't have a choice then. Gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules?
Damn, Quark, that's a good word.
Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. There are a few more. Yen's gonna type out all the rules that I skipped through, i.e. go through all the doors and see if I unlocked the other doors. If that's true, then we all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
I suppose.
You mean this? The Ambidex room key?
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. One for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Oh, Dio, never change.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us, or are you staying here by yourself?
Alright, fine. I'm going.
Cranky. Alright, we're gonna go through the quarters this time.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said, we had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa. They got a poster of a lady in here. It looks like the ones you got back home.
This one's pretty hot.
Oh my god.
I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? I'm actually more confused and concerned about whatever either rating or pricing system he used there. Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the Nonary game, and if Quark was calling Temyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed close too. How many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Oh no! Oh!
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh! You're speak too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
You're the one who's yelling about your fucking grandpa videos. Ugh. Also need to get a spray bottle from Tenmyoji. Alright, back to the warehouse.
Oh, if you were taking so long, I hopped off for a little nap.
I'm gonna click through this quickly because I think it's going to be him describing. They're telling us we need to go into the AV rooms.
For yawning, you don't.
Hey,
I'm not gonna. I do the skip, but it goes really
Oh,
fast.
name.
We go into the AV rooms. We've got key cards. Doesn't matter who goes in what room.
Did you remember?
Then
Yeah. What? Just you.
Wait, what's...
I would most use.
The Ambidex game gets explained in the rooms, but I'll explain it when we get out.
It's a game where you
Notary
try to
game
open
is
number
getting 9
door.
points to escape.
That makes sense.
Like,
Or what do you... I'll give you I think.
Alright. So we're gonna go to the rooms in a second. We have this. Everyone else is going in the
Why are you
rooms.
asking me? Just hurry up and get it.
Alright, alright. Gotta open the room.
An ambit 40.
5 minutes.
Something wrong.
No, nothing. There's just no one
What are you
here.
talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know. It just.
Let's get inside.
Huh, okay. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, normally, or the other 2 times that we've gone through this path, when we open this room,
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
there's a body of a dead woman in here. And that's why Sigma acted weirdly, I think. Yeah, this is the room we woke up in. There's one thing
That's
that's different. The screen looks different. The Ambidex game will now begin. Enter your vote. Please touch the star button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period is finished.
Shit! What the hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? Just press the start button.
Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Ugh.
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AV gates.
AV gate?
That's the door to the AV room, Sleep. You're in the AV room right now.
Okay, so this is a little different.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the
Alright, so this could be the same as before. I'm going to describe it a lot faster than the game's going to. If you're familiar with the Prisoner's Dilemma, we're basically playing this as a game. We have 2 options. We get to pick Ally or Betray. The other person we went through the door with the puzzle, so in this case Alice, will also get to pick Ally or Betray. If we both pick Ally, everyone gets 2 points. If one person picks Ally and the other person picks Betray, the person who picked Betray gets 3 points, and the person who picked Ally loses 2 points. And this can happen in either direction. And if both parties betray each other, nobody gets any points. So yeah, it's basically the Prisoner's Dilemma, where they try to trick you into giving up your partner in crime if you guys can't synchronize your story.
Since it's a game, each round, well, so it'll count.
And it's just going over how the pairings go.
Don't. First, you
Ally
hold
Betray. And there's the
plus and
score
minus
sheet.
are from your point of view.
So, yeah.
So you get me just put next to that we call.
And as a note, some people are voting as a pair and some are as a solo, so it's 2 against 1. So in this case, me and Fee are against Alice, because we're a pair.
Pairs aren't you? No, remember to you that doesn't. In other words,
Alright.
ooh, I think that it'll just happen. Hush now. It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes. Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Oh boy. Man, what are we gonna do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Do we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
They do talk about the prisoner's dilemma.
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Apple and banana?
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right?
Yep.
Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese.
Government cheese.
You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving you trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years.
Yep.
So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want? Or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
So that's the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, what would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, If my erstwhile companion and associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve for 1 year. But what if he confesses too? The smart thing for me would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. And it seems like the best choice is always going to be confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison.
Oh no.
In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level too. You see now? The AB game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Ta-da! Yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who pick Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other 2 teams, you get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4, 16 points.
So what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose Ally to get the most points. Even if one person chooses Betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual.
Not even.
In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. So what you're saying is I should pick ally?
No, I mean the opposite. If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is betray.
What? Why? You just explained that that's a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All three of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So
20 minutes remain.
unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens where our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's gonna happen to us. You know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's just something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you. That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life. Oh. Got some interesting flashes here. Oh.
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
So, thank you, Sigma.
Aw.
Goodbye.
Whatever could that mean? What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw
Saw what?
the explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa! Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was gonna explode.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap?
Of course, I shouldn't have worried.
Oh, Sigma. Never not be horny. Vi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. Come here, cat. Ugh. Had to come say hi, huh? You had to come say hi. Ugh, alright. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination, brought on by the stress or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future, this wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel, this was real life. Things like that didn't happen. Oh, come on, you going up? You gonna go up? Oh, I'm a good girl. Soon, I'm going to have face cam, so when the cat gets on my lap, you guys can experience the joy. But until I get my green screen in, that's not happening. Because my room is not a mess, there's just nothing cool or interesting or good looking behind me. It's just like a door and a shelf, so. It's a junk shelf. I was just tired. Stress in the nonary game was probably getting to me more than Fee had thought. I was tired and I was emotional. Hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. My good baby, you're so good. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? Why are you being so good? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles. What are you doing? Have a kiss?
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to make sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
God damn it, Fi. So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't really even need to go to the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
And why did you ask me? But we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something gonna happen if our BP gets to 0 or BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Come on, that again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know these things? There's no way on Earth. Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't...
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This is wrong. Fi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor hit puree.
1 minute
you are such a lump.
until Ambidex
my good
game
lump.
polling closes.
Such a good lump, baby.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright, take it away.
30 seconds.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over the options one last time. There's only one possible choice. And I actually was planning on picking Betray this time, so we're gonna go with what I told Theo I was gonna do. Or Bye. Bye.
Round 1
Yeah.
of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Such a good girl.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
I It's fine. I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running. I did the right thing, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You were right there. You watched me choose betray.
Oh, well, what choice did you have? That's the kind of game this is.
You, Siggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you...
All right. I know. I keep moving. Get down.
Looks like you're all... Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game!
Round 1. Oh, wrong button.
Round 1! The
Results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Huh. Oh no! Oh no! We weren't the only one to betray, but oh no! Oh jeez. Oh heck. Oh, are you done? You want down or just off my shoulder? You want down. Okay, goodbye. You're a good baby.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I thought betray would be the right option. Oh no! I feel bad. The one time I choose betray first. Oh, Alice is gonna be so fucking mad at me. Oh, I can hear them heels. Ouch!
Huh? That was quite a smack.
What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you realize what you've done?
Of course.
We chose betray.
Hence the slaps.
Right? Damn!
Come on now, I think once was enough.
1,000 times wouldn't be enough. I don't think you understand just how bad this is.
I'm sorry.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just apologize for.
God damn, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Then what am I supposed to do?
The fact that you're even asking that question is insane. How stupid are you?
Alice, why did you choose Ally?
Can you even hear yourself? It's almost like you're saying I'm the idiot for choosing Ally.
We didn't say that.
Haven't you ever heard of the prisoner's dilemma?
Just a little bit. You can tell from the eyes.
Then why, for fuck's sake, did you choose betray? We all get out of here quickest if everyone chooses Ally.
God, I feel so fucking bad.
Any idiot can see that. So why did you?
Oh. I'm sorry. Really, I feel terrible. So do I.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Damn. Alice stormed off. He threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart. One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose Ally.
No way I choose betray. I'm with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
K-Space. Why won't you Sigma, why won't you forgive me for putting you on the brink of death?
What?
I know, it's such a reasonable request. I only tried to kill you a little bit.
That's not... No.
What is it then?
Well...
You'd have to be crazy to pick Ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
So you're saying you don't trust me?
Duh! Are you senile?
Why
the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Yeah, Tenmi OG. Being weird.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do.
They're the only group that did it right.
Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
That is not what I expected here. You, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by all choosing ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dio sounded so awkward? What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure. Just beat him up with his little, like, ear packs.
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Okay, stuff. I will check that in a minute. I'll wait till I have a break in the game to check that out.
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right.
Well,
Second round.
why not vote?
AB gates are still open. Just close them. It's gonna tell us about the chromatic.
The Ambidex gates.
Yeah.
Moon
2 new cards.
Yeah, now.
So
No.
Talk about playing AB game. It doesn't end when something gets 9 points. We play it over and over again.
I don't know. Yeah?
And remind door opens only once.
All that. Well,
You only need the bracelets to go through the doors, not the people.
But
so ding ding ding.
Bing.
As long as it doesn't matter. No.
Nate.
Come out when you escape or when you die.
Then how do I take it
I'm
off?
gonna skip through this. Yo, good.
Anyone who speaks, I'm pretty
Penalized. Death.
correct.
So, he had been right. How'd she know before Zero told us?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What?
What the hell? This is important stuff.
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it.
Alice is very mad
I
again.
thought you were supposed to tell us the
So
rules, not hide
mad.
them.
Well,
Not like anybody else knew.
Is there anything else you conveniently left out? It's not fair to
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
Took a moment to go over everything in my head. All the new rules about the doors. How the bracelets come off.
Oh, the next set of crumb you already there. Shit, that means.
But wait, the color.
The numbers and colors
So
changed.
Me too. It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait, really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed, although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
no change here. I guess this must be magenta.
Colors are hard.
Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And
Looks like it. When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Yay.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything. Now, with all sadly,
What?
well,
I'll bet I have
I'll
to shove
never
again.
see you guys.
I do like the overall acting.
again.
I'll play it. Sad bunny.
Did you really think I was gonna cry? Nah, 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 nah. Suckers!
I love him.
As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching.
Yeah, every fucking time. Nah, 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 nah. Suckers.
Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till...
Sounds gross. Talk about popping.
What happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Okay, so I've got silence. I'm gonna check this image real quick. Oh, that's a cute picture of Kay. I love it. Oh, if anyone who's, I guess if you're in stream, you can click on the link and see it. Oh, that's precious. I love it. All right, let me pull this back up and back to the game. Damn, how'd I end up here? Okay, we can skip through this because this is Sigma's little flashback about how we got taken. Woke up in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? Following self-pity. Alright, we'll just go down the list. There should be some new conversation. I think they tend to shuffle up the people between the different paths, so we might get some new and interesting conversation. I know, the little blushing K is so good.
Oh, hey Sigma.
Can I get you a seat?
Aw, are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I watch? Came in here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? Bar, sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
Better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
How is she this old? Does not look 21. I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't a really good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
Suppose? You've got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but I guess now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Oh, my favorite character. It's a really Sigma go to jail. It's a really tough call because there's so many I like in this one. I'm gonna think about it and I'll give a definitive answer at the end of the game. I'd say. I think at best I'm gonna have to make like a ranking system because like I like so many of these characters for different reasons and for reasons we haven't seen in game yet. So that's how it went before anyway. This wasn't happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Yeah, it's really hard to narrow it down to just one. Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well,
what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
You feel kind of numb? Yeah, like, I'm torn between Luna for reasons we haven't seen, and Kay just because he's my precious idiot child. I really also like Sigma and Tenmyoji. And like I said, it's hard to make like a hard, like, this is my favorite choice, like right now. I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body kind of feels numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of
Really?
like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh, yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
You think it might be some kind of side effect? Let's see. And the entire characters in the system, that would be interesting. Eric. Oh, poor Eric. Gotta be nice to your best friend, Eric. Ugh. I'd blow my nose
It could
again.
be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
That's a good point. Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys gonna stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay. Catch you later then. And off we go. Wave goodbye and headed towards the exit. Where to next? We'll hit the infirmary. Yeah, I think a lot of the characters that are just from ZTD would probably be lower. Maybe I'll do that after I get done. I'll make a tier list and I'll put it somewhere. Like, 'cause I need to play through them all again, because, like, ZTD I barely, like, not barely remember, but, like, I remember chunks. A good bit of exposition here, but there's more to come. Tune in next time.